Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Dazzle, and I'm back for another tarot reading, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so you can know when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is check in the description box, and everything is there as far as the rates, my email address, what time, is appropriate, all type stuff like that. Whatever. It's in the description box, okay? And, I know that I rant and rave, but, I think I'm going to put, like, a timestamp on when the reading starts. So, just in case you guys want to just get straight into the reading. So, because we're on YouTube, I have to say that all of this is for entertainment purposes, and all alleged until modern science can come up with this grand, magical, mathematical equation that can, in fact, prove that the spirit world exists, and everything I'm saying is actual and factual. We can go to court, we can win court cases. I can just be like, yeah, instead of a lawyer, we get a tarot reader, like, oh, you did it. Somebody betrayed you. But yeah, something like that. So, everything is all alleged and for entertainment purposes and for our nosiness and enjoyment, okay? Alright, so we're going to talk about Blueface, his mama, his sister, Whack 100, Christian Rock, Christian Rock? They call her Rocky. So I'm going to just call her Rocky, right? And maybe his baby mama. I don't know. But look, first of all, this is the toxic of toxic family. And don't mind my little Minnie Mouse bow. It's actually my kids' Minnie Mouse bow. I've been cleaning up the house, and this was in the dining room. So I'm like, whatever, I gotta do this reading. And I'm gonna just take it upstairs afterwards. So, but anyway, toxicity, okay? So, we minding our business, and all of a sudden we see Blueface and his mama, and his sister, no, let's get it right. Blueface mama and his sister comes out, basically saying that Blueface got his minions and his girlfriend to jump them. And, his sister was like, it was 7 dudes, and after the fact that I fought them, that's when his girlfriend wanted to come and attack me, and then the story changed afterwards as far as, with Blueface and Whack 100, and then it's like Blueface, his girlfriend, Whack 100, all his people is against his mama and his sister and his mama's, or whoever's husband. I don't know if it's his sister's husband or if it's his mama's husband. But somebody's husband got laid out too. And then not only that, Whack 100, was making sure people posted his sister getting beat up by Rocky, whatever, Christian Rock, right? So my only thing is this. And I was listening to the Clubhouse where Whack 100 was taking up for Blueface. And, somebody was speaking some sense. At the end of the day, if your mama is toxic like you say she is, then you need not to let her around you. That's for one. That's how all that can be, whatever. You have a thick line, right? Draw a line in the sand. You're over here, Mom. I'm over here. That means that you can't mess with whatever I got going over here, and I can't mess with whatever you got going over there. And that line in the sand signifies I love you, but I have to have boundaries with you. Right? So, that's what he should have been doing. And I don't understand why Whack 100 don't understand that. Right? That's what, I don't know what the hell, but he feels like his mom and his sister deserved it. And I'm like, So, if somebody did that to your mama, Whack 100, would she deserve it if she was acting like that? No. Nobody, I don't care how somebody's mama acts. It takes a certain type of individual to just sit there and just think it's okay. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So, to me, that's how I kind of feel. It's whack. It's whack. It's ghetto. It's toxic. But it's crazy. And, the only thing I can say to that is that if you don't value your mama, you don't love your mama, I understand in all her glory, she's a hot mess. But if you don't love your mama and you don't respect your mama, you despise your mama, you don't like your mama or your sister, like, I'm really praying that girl Rocky understands that, because if he'll treat them like that, how is he gonna treat you? Or how has he been treating you? But she's okay with that. And I remember I did a reading not too long ago about her and the baby mama. They chose to be there. Now, the baby mama since then has, quote unquote, exit herself out of the equation because she's pregnant again. And they was going at her. So I'm like, when she dropped that load, he probably ended up being back in her face too. And then she might end up, and I did hear a story that the baby mama and I guess her sister jumped Rocky or something, and she ran for the hills, or I don't know. But look, y'all tell me, cause I'm just like this now. I'm like, but I feel like in a way, Whack 100 is doing his Olivia Pope, because the detail is you're only shopping around the video of his sister getting beat up, right? You're not shopping around the whole thing, right? And then I also feel like it's strategic that you have a video of his mom knocking food out of your pregnant then girlfriend's hand, or whatever the case may be, and being disrespectful. So now you're trying to change this narrative, right? So even if it didn't happen that way, or whatever the case may be, people are going to believe Whack 100, right? But I do feel like it was a little bit more to that story, and that's why we're here. Because I don't really... Because I believe half of what Whack 100 say. And then the girl on Clubhouse with him, like... Oh, I don't know, y'all. Well, let me get this crazy Mickey Mouse thing off my head. That's for my y'all. Let's start this reading. Hello, please, spirit guides my ancestors. Okay, so let's just get into it. What is the energy surrounding Blueface when it comes to his mother and his sister? How does he feel about them? Period. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what we know about Blueface and his relationship with his mom and his sister, from what I heard on these internet streets, is that at one point Blueface was homeless and they, disowned him and stuff like that. And then when he got famous, and they wouldn't help him. And when he got famous, then they wanted to come back around. Okay? That old story it's an old story of, back then y'all ain't treat me good, but now I made it, and now y'all just want me for my money, right? So give me this energy surrounding him and his mom let's talk about the relationship with his mama, okay? What is the real backstory about his mama and his relationship? Why has it come to this point? 1, 2, 3. Money. You have a coin. It's come to this point because he became a star with money. And it's about growing money, investing money, but this is about being stingy with money, not wanting to let money go. And this is good news. You have a creative child. Okay? A creative child. Because the Page of Cups is someone who's creative. Very creative, very different, very intuitive. So you have this very different, creative, intuitive child. And the good news and the evidence is he's made it. Right? That's what comes out first. And even when it comes to like a hippie, a hipster, a different type of person, you know what? Blueface, was probably homeless and stuff like that because, to be honest, even when I see these clothes, right? And I'm just looking at the clothes. These are artists to me. This is an artist to me. And this is a different type of kid. This is like, if you look at them, they're more modern, they're more hip. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like these are your why do I want to say indigo kids and stuff like that? I mean, he gives me that feeling of that, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie about that. So, to me, I feel like when I look at these 3 cards, and I'm looking at the reasons behind what's going on, and we just talked about him being homeless. You know, a lot of creative, very unique people, you know, they have stories like that. And to be honest, that 4 of Pentacles talks about greed too. So the thing that got in between them, right, is the fact that she seen that her son was creative and was an artist or was going to have something a long time ago. But this is all about money and greed. Okay, so what else do I have? Then this is giving, right? This is all about someone giving opportunities and giving money. And if we're talking about whatever, I kind of feel like if it's 2 females right here, usually it's 2 beggars, right? And relying on him for money, okay? The 8 of Swords is in reverse. This is about you now see, it's like the bounds are released. Like you felt stuck in a situation. You couldn't see past the situation. And now you can see past it. And now you're moving on with this Chariot. So the car that he was staying in when he was homeless, he used that car to move the hell on. And to get something. And to be somebody. So why am I saying this about Blueface? This is about making clear decisions. The 7 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords in the reverse. I kind of feel like, why am I getting this from Blueface and his situation with his mama? Blueface worked his way there. No matter what nobody says. When it comes to his mama, I don't really see his mama yet. All I see is money. Okay, that's the root of their problem. Okay, but this is somebody working towards success, working towards a hobby. Remember I told you he was an artist. These 8 of Pentacles, not only, to me, I feel like this is working towards your hobby and it pays off in a big way after a while. And this is making a decision to go this route, to go this artist route. So I don't understand why this would be, it's about money, it's about greed, but I don't understand why. And this is him getting himself out of the stagnation or whatever. So I kind of feel like, why is this the relationship between him and his mama? It's like, that's what the problem is. The problem is he made it. That's the relationship between him and his mama. The problem is he made something of himself. He had a wish fulfillment. Okay, so let's see this. So, how does his mama feel about him making it? Because I said that's the problem. So, but I don't, okay, so, you know what? Maybe he was one of those black sheeps of the family, right? And I'm just saying, maybe he was a black sheep. And to me, I kind of feel like, you know, black sheeps, they get the dirty end of the stick for real. Because, you know, you just assume they're not going to be nothing. Right? Or you assume all the bad things in the world going to happen to them and only them. Right? And on the low, a tinge of it, you want it to be true. Because you want to make a narrative about this person. And I kind of feel like he released himself for that narrative. And even though he may be, now here's the crazy part, even though he still may have S behaviors, he released himself of a narrative that they tried to bound him with, okay? That's what happened. So how does his mama feel? How does does his mama feel about him truly? And this is before the situation. Like, about him being famous, about him, all of that. What does she feel? 1, 2, 3. This is the Page of Wands in the reverse. The Moon. And the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so here's what I got so far. So I feel like with this Page of Wands in the reverse, what is this? What is this? This is about, it can be gossip. Somebody close to you selling your business, but it can be a ceiling to your creativity, right? So that's what comes out first. So I'm trying to figure out, why is it like a ceiling to his creativity? Like, or like if he ever writes anything, it's not going to be accepted. But in the reverse, this is somebody that is blocked creatively in a way. Like, they're supposed to be, the page is supposed to be like this potential, just all this creative as far as action, enterprise, relationships, right? All this creative potential around music and stuff like that, and it has a ceiling to it. And I feel like she also feels like, with this Moon card, there's a lot of deceptions, a lot of things in the background that people don't know about. There's a lot of mental illness in there too. And there's Three of Swords in the reverse. And I kind of feel like a lot of it is because of past heartbreaks, past betrayals, and things like that. So she kind of feels like he holds them accountable about whatever it was in the past. But see, the Three of Swords in the reverse talks about all that's over. It's time to heal now. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to get that exact relationship in the same way, but what it means is that it's over. It's a time for healing. But I feel like the deceptions, the trickery, and things like that that's going on in the background, and that mental illness, that PTSD, is stopping him from being what he really could be. So she kind of feels like that. Also, with this Six of Cups, this talks about a woman with a child, and in this love and this nostalgia. So I kind of feel like they had a better relationship when he was a kid, you know. And with this is like the Hermit card right here, though. This Hermit card talks about isolation. This is wisdom. Okay, using wisdom and isolating oneself. And she's like getting off the internet too. So I kind of feel like a lot of it to her, you know, is him in the reverse. The King of Wands in the reverse. She kind of feels like he has a real bad problem with anger. He's manipulative. He's into himself too much. He's arrogant. He doesn't listen to nobody. He also has a problem with women because he has a problem with her. Okay? So her child has grown up to have a deep-seated, rooted problem with women. And that's why he misuses them. He abuses them. And he does this dumb stuff. Like, it's crazy, right? So it's like, but it has something to do with childhood. So whatever happened, she loved him better when he was a kid. But whatever happened when he was a kid growing up, their connection led him to feeling this way. And I kind of feel like he isolates her too, like, in a way. But also, if it's talking about the fact that all this stuff is unfolding on the internet, it's like a need to stay off the internet to me. To log out. You got the Ten of Swords talks about betrayals. The Chariot in the reverse talks about ego. Okay? Arrogance. All types of stuff like that. Trying to force things. This Nine of Wands in the reverse talks about not wanting to fight for things anymore. Not feeling like it's worth the fight no more. And also is taking a position to make it hard for other people. So I feel like at this point I feel like you have these yes, she can acknowledge that, yeah, his heart has been broken from past things and we thought we can fix this and move on. But also with him now, from probably 17, 18 on up has become a different person. And really, he's betrayed his family, okay? He's betrayed his family. He's let his arrogance and his ego get in the way. And he's put himself in this position. But, and he's been talking mess about his family to these people behind the scenes. But in a way, she kind of acknowledges the fact that, yeah, it was bad. It was a rift in this family initially. And then it's like money is the root of all evil. It's all about money. And yeah, we made him feel like the black sheep, but we thought that we can get past that and we can reunite, but it's not happening the way that she thought it was going to happen. It's really because of drugs. I just wanted to put that in there, but it's really because of emotional PTSD probably. Just scarred that boy. He don't even like females. He don't like women like that. And I don't mean like he's gay. I mean like he does not like women. As in, like, that's why he will hit a woman. Or he'll put a woman in a situation to make her look crazy. Like Miss Rocky. Yeah. He doesn't respect women. He don't. Because he doesn't respect his mama from what happened when he was a kid. Like, he just don't. And I don't... So, how does he feel about his sister? I already told you he don't respect women, so it's about to be the same thing. And money is the problem. Okay, you know what? I kind of feel like money is the problem. Take away all his money, he wouldn't even have them people around him. So let's talk about his sister. How does he feel about his sister? We're gonna make this fast. 1, 2, 3. He feel like his sister betrayed him too. So now him and his mom, her and her mama could be left out in the cold. They ain't got no money. They broke. The injustice. Y'all hurt me. He is rebelling. This is him going after his creative pursuits and him loving money over people. He does not like his sister, but he likes money. Okay? And with her, she got to walk on eggshells around him. Because if she say something wrong, he going to lay her ass out. Verbally. He don't like her. On some real stuff. But he make bad investments too. So, I'm going to tell you. He wants to beat his mama ass on the low. That's why he doesn't mind Rocky doing it. Or anyone else doing it. He hates his mother. Okay, but with his sister, he feels like he's over her because she's broken, he's not. As a matter of fact, he has a vendetta against her too. And there's friction. They know. All about money, but see, with this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, he makes his money in a shady way too, okay? This 5 of Swords is in the reverse. Now the world gets to see how desperate y'all are and how petty y'all was to me. But this is verbal altercations, okay? So it's very toxic between them, okay? And also, he's going to put it on the internet. He's going to make sure she gets cyberbullied. And he feels like, oh, well, they do it to me. They go on the internet and cyberbully me. So now I get to go on the internet and cyberbully them. And we get to expose. You want to expose? Yeah. Everything is fine in the reverse. Everything is not fine in the reverse. Everything is not fine, okay? They're not getting their relationship back. They wanted to act like it was fine while they betrayed each other. But in the reverse, they're not getting that relationship back ever. And I will hope to God that Blueface keeps all his money. Okay? I'm telling you, I pray to God that Blueface always have money. Because the minute that he stops having money, I kind of feel like he ain't about to have no friends. Okay? So I need for him to keep his money. Okay? So let's see. Let's see. How does Blueface feel about Whack 100? Because we're about to get into it. We're going to give it a good, because I got time. Maybe I'll do part 1, part 2. How does Blueface feel about Whack 100? Does he really like Whack 100? Does he really feel like Whack 100 is giving him the best advice and doing the best for him? Okay. 1, 2, 3. He feels like it's like this 9 of Swords. This is worry, anxiety. Why is he staying up at night all worried and stressed about this relationship with Whack 100? Because Whack 100 be doing shit to him too. He feels like Whack 100 has betrayed him too, and he acts like everything is fine. And all this stuff is overindulgent behaviors. It's about gossip. It's about doing too much. It's not fun anymore, right? So I don't feel like he really likes Whack 100 either. It's a lot of stress. He feels like Whack 100 is controlling, okay? With this King of Swords in the reverse, he's controlling and he's a liar. And, yeah, and manipulative. And the 8 of Swords in the reverse, he feels like he wants to break free from that too. And he feels like he needs a break from Whack 100 as well. He feels like the Justice card. Okay, this is all air. Why am I getting all swords? You know the swords are like one of the coldest things in the deck. Like, it's all about communication, how we think, right? We see these swords coming up and, you know, about him and Whack 100's relationship. And I don't really feel like it's a good thing, okay? This is not a good thing. He don't like Whack 100 like that. Okay, but he understands. Now, here's where the money comes, though. But he understands that he feels like he's getting his good karma, right, through Whack 100, and they're like in this partnership, and he's making money with him, but he doesn't like him. He feels like he's too controlling and everything. Look at this. I feel like he over it too, in a way. He's over it with Whack 100 too, okay? Because you know what? It's all about money, but he's over it with Whack 100. Okay. Well, they gonna have to wait. I am in this right now. Okay, so how does he feel about Whack 100 going on Clubhouse, down to his mother and his sister on some real stuff? Like, does he like that? Does he really like that? Okay, I already told you he hates them, but does he really like that? Does he really like that another man is clowning and degrading his mama and his sister online? I mean, because, you know, he can be like Angelica Pickles. These are my babies. I bully these babies. You can't bully them. I bully them. You know, like Angelica used to bully Tommy and Chucky and the twins all the time. But couldn't nobody else mess with them? But, I mean, I'm just saying, though. But does he feel like it's absolutely fine that Whack 100 is coming for his mama and his sister like that? That Hierophant card in the reverse wants to come out too. Does he feel like it's absolutely fine? It's okay. It was the best thing to do. And I agree with him 100%. This is giving opportunities, right? So this is him getting opportunities, okay? King of Cups. The King of Cups is an older man that gives good advice, and he wants to show you that he cares about you and stuff like that. So how do you go from I get overly stressed, this dude is controlling, but he makes sure I get my business right and things like that, to, you know, oh, in this situation, he was just helping me out, and he was trying to get me over this betrayal from my family, and basically, you know, this is like this transformation, this Ace of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. He is Olivia. He feels like that's his Olivia Pope, okay? And it's all coming from the fact that this Queen of Swords is in the reverse because of his mother. So as long as he's dogging his mama for him, Okay. But here's the problem. He kind of didn't like some stuff with this high priestess in the reverse. This is somebody who could be your secret enemy, like a friend of me. So I don't feel like he liked everything, but for the most part, he enjoyed it. Okay, he enjoyed it. He wanted his mother to look as worse as she possibly can. Okay, so let's get into it. About this situation, his mom said that Blueface hit her. Then Blueface hit his mother. With that King of Wands in the reverse, I believe Blueface hit his mama too. Outside of her fighting his girlfriend, was she fighting a man? And did Blueface fight his mama? Because that's the part that they don't want to tell nobody. I think that he did. But I kind of feel like it's kind of crazy. He hates his mama. He hates women because of his mama. So if he can get a chance to bloop bloop, he'll do it. And I believe it. So did he form together like Voltron to attack his mama because his mama was acting ratchet? And yelling and screaming and probably and acting whatever. 1, 2, 3. Did he do this? The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, the 4 of Wands. Did he? Oh, yes. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, things was going okay at one point. You know, they was trying to make amends. Remember I told y'all, like, yeah, that happened in the past, but you can make amends. You can try to move forward. I think they was trying to move forward with that restaurant business, okay? What was that, Blue Fish and Soul or something like that? This Wheel of Fortune, things was turning out better. It was getting better. The Queen of Cups upright, she was in that restaurant helping. The 4 of Wands upright, this is a home or this is a business, whatever, building things, coming together and building. So I kind of feel like she was being a mama at one point. I mean, the relationship was getting better at one point. Then it's like this Page of Pentacles, this potential of a queen with this new queen, this new situation happening, and this Queen of Wands. But this looks like Miss Rocky over here. But she's upright though. So this is a business. Miss Rocky ain't no businesswoman. Nuh-uh. Oh. So she was helping him. Okay, so this is a business person. So this was money related. Okay. And I kind of find it funny that she said that she was never getting paid for anything. I wonder if that's why she started having a rift. With this 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, an imbalance of wealth, money, not being able to juggle money. So she's doing all these things, and she was thinking that this can be something new. We can build something like a family business, whatever the case may be. She's not getting money for it. So that's what I'm picking up on right there. So I think it's because it's family business. Okay, so then it's like this Hierophant card right here is in the reverse. This talks about inappropriateness, okay? The Page of Cups is in the reverse. This talks about bad news, hearing bad news about inappropriate stuff. And then you have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This talks about this man make bad investments. Okay, or he says he's going to do something like pay you and doesn't do it, and if you say anything about it, he gets upset. Okay, so that's him. It talks about instability, about money. So obviously he opens up this business. She's there being a mom and also trying to be an entrepreneur herself, wanting to help, and she's there thinking that she would, be, pay for her services, and she's not, and she tells you this and you get upset, you know what I'm saying? So then that's when they part ways with that, right? Business. Okay, let me ask, did he hit his mama? So I think that's what led up to it. It really is what led up to it. It's about money. Okay, did he hit his mama? 1, 2, 3. The Ace of Swords, new conversations, clarity, the World card, transitions, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yes. Past betrayal. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I put so much stuff in you and I don't get anything back. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Okay. This is the Knight of Wands. This person is physical. Okay. All of it. Yes, he hit his mama. Okay. You got the Three of Swords that come out. I get swords of betrayal. They did his mama in. Okay. Yes, this Devil card in the reverse, this is what this gold digging card, anything that's going on with the Devil card in the reverse is not about love. He doesn't love his mama. He hit his mama. This Ten of Cups in the reverse, this talks about disruption in the family. Somebody doesn't like this, okay? And also the fact that, yeah, his mama feels some type of way because that's a grown-ass man now, and she's still trying to live vicarious through him, like all these entertainment parents do. But yes, he did hit his mama. He hit his mama. He hit her with Christian rock, okay? Did he hit his mama? 1, 2, 3. There's more to that story. The Strength card in the reverse. This is a coward's energy. And this is not being able to temper yourself, too. Yes, and this is what? Victory. Being looked at as like, yeah, I did it. We beat this bitch ass. The King of Swords is up right now. This is cold energy, though. So, he feel like he was in the right. This is a celebratory card. It talks about a party. Past conflict right here. And knowing more but not saying it. So, yes, he hit his mama. He jumped his mama. This is forcing somebody to do something that you don't want them to do. Verbal things. No. He hit his mama. He was fighting with his mama. The aggression's there. The Emperor misusing your power. Yeah, he was fighting with his mama all around this Five of Wands in the reverse. They jumped him. Okay. That's what Whack 100 don't want to say. Okay? They jumped all three of them. It wasn't just about Christian Rock. It wasn't just about AKA Rocky. AKA Rocky didn't make his sister pee on herself. That was niggas that did that. Okay? That make me want to be... See, you see how I'm starting to be toxic too? Yeah, he beat on them. I told you he don't like his mama. He don't like her. He don't like his mama, and he feel like he better than his sister. And he used money to shove in his sister's face like, hey, I got this and you don't. You a broke bitch. That's what he's really telling his sister. But he's misusing his power. So 10 years from now, will Blueface have money? Let's just ask that. 10 years from now, will Blueface have money? 10 years from now, he ain't gonna have no money, and he gonna be in fights. And people gonna be fucking him up. So, yes. People are gonna be fucking him up. So, let's see. How does Whack 100 really feel about Blueface? He did beat them up. That is sick. 1, 2, 3. It's a coin. He's the person with the coin. This Five of Cups is in the reverse. This talks about past, what is that? Grief, past, mourning over the past. Past disappointment and not being able to transition. He felt like Blueface had money before. He also feels like Blueface was disappointed in his career before, and Blueface needs something else. Blueface already had his tower moment, and he's connected to him with the lovers. And with this Eight of Swords, he feels like Blueface is stuck. Blueface don't know what he signed up for with this coin in the reverse, so maybe he signed contracts that he didn't know what the hell is going on with. The Sun card in the reverse talks about blockages, but it also talks about ego and just worried about self. And Blueface ain't got no money like that, so I kind of feel like Bad news, things going awry, and it's starting to reverse. Okay, Blueface don't really have no star power like he used to. Okay, so he has to do things. Um, this talks about still trying to fight for a career. Oh, so Blueface ain't got it like he used to. So what are you around Blueface for? Do you genuinely want to help Blueface rack 100? Or do you just see this as a business opportunity and a way to talk mess and keep yourself in drama and be on Clubhouse talking mess? Is something not right? 1, 2, 3. The 3 of Swords in the reverse. This talks about past betrayal. This is stepping back out into the world, right? From a past betrayal. And then it's bad news and being easily manipulated. Again, I kind of feel like he is a fake friend. He is. And I kind of feel like he cares more about the money than about Blueface. And I feel like this is internet drama. I feel like it also makes him look strong in that drama. But I don't really feel like there's love there. He doesn't love Blueface. He doesn't want the best for Blueface. So, let's see. Let's ask about his girlfriend. Okay, because she's delusional. How does she feel about this? So, is he going to go? I mean, because at this point, we already know that she's ditzy. We already know that her ass is high most of the time. And we already know that she's stupid. Because she got his whole name on her neck. And then not only that, he ain't let her keep a baby before. But he let that other girl keep 2 of them. I mean, well, then again, that's her dumb fault too. Because she allowed herself to get an abortion that she probably didn't want to have. So, anywho, what's their relationship like? What is their relationship going to end up being like? Blueface and Christian Rock. Oh, yeah. We already see that. Inappropriate. And you have the devil energy. And they're both in the reverse. Now, I can be like, they can get married, but they're toxic. Okay? They're both in their shadow energy. So they're bound together in shadow. Okay? And whatever it is not love. Okay, it really is not. And matter of fact, Christian Rock, if he asks you to do something that you're uncomfortable with, you need to stop. You need not to do it. He probably has so many sex tapes on you. He probably has sex tapes on you, Christian Rock. I'm dead serious. He has sex tapes on you. You done probably... Has he done a train? Has he conducted a choo-choo train on Christian Rock before? See, why am I getting that? Oh, has he done that before? 1, 2, 3. Because I feel like she would do it. Yes. And this relationship is not long term. This is not supposed to be a long term relationship with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And this Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is a hoe. This is a hoe. But she gonna stand in her shit and say that she's doing it for her man. Releasing burdens. Many are burdens. Many are loads. Having to delegate. This woman is in the reverse. Look at her. And I just keep looking underneath her dress. I kind of feel like yes. 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 This bitch is retarded. I mean, but then again, you know what? Don't judge nobody yet. We be judged. Okay. Whatever. But yes, he has. He's done a lot of things to her. Okay. And how is this relationship going to end? 10 years from now, how is this relationship going to be? Is she going to get her kid? Is she going to get this loving relationship that she really wants? Is she really going to get that? 1, 2, 3. She might. 10 years from now, the Hierophant is upright. So this talks about a relationship, a commitment, a traditional style commitment. Okay? But then it's the 5 of Wands. This is past conflict. The 2 of Wands is making a choice and looking out from a distance. Or it could be friction. And then there's like the Emperor is upright. Someone controlling something in a positive way. Oh, I think she's still gonna be she's still gonna be messing with him. Okay? She's still gonna be messing with him. But the Temperance card though, she's still gonna be messing with him. The Temperance card in the reverse, this is the need to heal a situation, to bring balance back into a situation. And the whole time, this is very hedonistic behaviors. And when I think about the Temperance card, I think about, blood work, stuff like that. And, I think they're going to be on drugs. And I think she's going to be telling secrets, okay, with this, the High Priestess in reverse. 10 years from now, we're going to be hearing about what really happened between them two. Also, I do feel like at a certain point she's going to stop talking to him, but way down the line. But we're going to hear some things about their relationship. But 10 years is a long time, so it could be sooner than 10 years from now, okay? We're going to hear it, and I think she might even get pregnant. She's going to get pregnant. Yes. Okay, so... Well, my last thing is, after all this, what I really want to say is, will Blueface, will his crew turn on him or desert him? Because for you to be doing all that to your family, I'm hoping that your crew is loyal. Will Blueface's crew desert him eventually? All the people that he punk faked around in front of, that he sat there and exposed how he hated his family, will they desert him? Will they desert him? 1, 2, 3. All these people. The Hermit is in the reverse. This talks about what? Coming out of isolation, not using wisdom. The Hanged One in the reverse. This is stubbornness, not willing to see things from a different point of view. Feeling like other people put you in a situation, but yet you put yourself into a situation. Doing what other people want you to do. Being manipulated. Okay. The Strength card is in the reverse. This is a coward. Okay. And the Judgment is in the reverse. Poor judgment. Things taking a turn for the worse. Which is Wheel of Fortune. I feel like his family would get their just due. And to be honest with you, they're more worried about money. And because they view his mama as miserable. But if I'm asking y'all, are they gonna be around them? Will his friends stay around? Will they stand their ground? Oh no. Oh no. As long as the money right there. More worried about that money than about relationships. Okay? But this is Blueface not knowing what he signed up for. See, he think they're friends. They're not friends. All them people that you beat up, y'all done beat up your mama and your sister in front of, and they're kikiing and stuff. No. They're not friends at all. Matter of fact, they talk about him behind his back. So, will him and Whack 100 fall out? Let's ask that. Are they going to eventually fall out? They're going to fall out over a female, though. A female's going to be the reason why they fall out. It probably be because of Christian rock. Okay, to be honest. But right now, this is talking about making your money in a shady way. Right now, Whack 100 is making his money, and he feels like he got Blueface where he wants him to be. But and right now, it's like I'm winning. All attention is on Blueface. All eyes on me. He's being forceful with Blueface, and then as soon as the money stop, he gonna stop. Okay, I feel like they are gonna fall out, but right now, he feels like he is in control of the situation. Blueface not in control. He feels like Whack 100 feels like he's in control. So that's exactly what's going on with that. I've been on here for an hour, but all I'm saying is they're stupid. I don't know, but I love y'all for real, y'all. I got to go, y'all. Peace.